Hey, 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 hey. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? What's popping?
Hey, it's funny. I just
Now I
did
can
the
hear
whole
you.
thing and nobody could hear me. So let's start this over.
All right.
Welcome to the new year.
Woo,
This
woo.
is Sunday Dinner. I'm your host, Rob Ville. I'm joined by my co host tonight, Bianca.
Hey.
Like I was saying before, when my lips were moving, but there was no sound,
Yeah, yeah.
Syndrome's not feeling well.
Hmm.
Dre's off in the Matrix, stuck in Clubhouse land. Indy's running late, and War Machine is off fighting Hydra.
All right. All right. All right.
So, first show of 2022.
Yes.
Big things this year. We're really going to be elevating and building out Villain Radio Network more and more. We'll get to that in a little bit. Tonight, as usual, you could find us on Facebook and YouTube. Um, you could also find us on um, villainradionetwork.com.
Woo, woo.
Go to the site right now on your laptop, your desktop, your tablet, your phone, and we're streaming live right there. Pretty soon, the plan is for us to migrate the shows and the viewers over to the website where we'll be going live and doing everything there. That way, we circumvent Facebook and YouTube's copyright infringement restrictions
Hmm.
and shit like that. Um, the video part is done. Why we're not going live from the site right now, I might set it up so it does in a little bit, but we will be starting next week, going live also from villainradionetwork.com. Hopefully, we'll have the chat aspect done then. That's why we haven't totally done it then. Shout out to Mr. King.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, we're gonna be building out. We're gonna have all types of shows, all the shows that you know and love now. Sunday Dinner, Lights, Camera, Action. White Devils is now not another political podcast. That's the new name. Unfortunately, like we were talking last week, the co-creator and co-host of White Devils, Rich, he passed away. So he had dealing with illness for a long time, but one of the things he wanted to do this year is grow the show a little bit more, change the name. He hated the White Devils name,
Hmm.
but we
Hmm.
used it because it grabbed attention.
Hmm.
So we're rebranded and everything like that. Now I will show you what it looks like, the new logo and shit. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
But I'm looking for a couple co-hosts because I want to have rotating co-hosts, and then we'll get it back under the way. But this is the new logo and a new show, not another political podcast. So that'll be coming back soon. Um, so um, along with I'm gonna have I'm recruiting Bianca to bring
Okay.
the show over to Villain Radio Network.
Hey.
Um, Live video and chat, live audio, all that shit. We're gonna be based on the website by the end of 2022
I
fully.
heard that.
The next month or two, we'll start migrating the fans and the viewers over there as we build out the chat so that way we don't leave anybody behind. So we'll start cutting down where we stream to, and in the end, it'll be straight through the website.
That's how you got to do it.
So you'll be able to go to sundaydinner.show. It'll take you directly to the Sunday Dinner page on the site
Mm-mm.
where everything will be based. That's It'll be in the long run, but starting next week, if you don't want to go to YouTube and shit like that, boom. And we're also going to be doing the after show. Like when we leave Facebook and everything, we'll still
Yeah.
be on the site where we can play music, and the
Okay.
Patreon shit that will be on this site, and you just become a member, pay your monthly fee, and you can watch all the extra shit.
Heard
Um,
that.
it's going to be a year of growth. So
Yeah.
so many things in store, um, and everything's going to be based on the site. We're leaving YouTube and Facebook and all that behind because the more and more they're trying to censor shit. What I understand with the copyright shit and shit like that, but
Mm-hmm.
um, we're taking it over to the website. So
That's how
everything's
you
going to
got
be
to
at the
do it.
website. I'm going to talk to a couple other people, excuse me, about bringing their things over to the website too. So they could, don't worry, got to be get cut off and kicked off and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
That's
that.
good.
But it's like the website's up now, and
Mm-hmm.
what I'll do is we'll go to the website. Hold on, that's it's what I've been doing this week. Actually, the last 2 days, I've been trying to get everything done
Mm-hmm.
for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's go to share screen, Chrome tab. No audio right now. Boom, and share. Here we go. So this is what you see
Mm-hmm.
when you get to the page. Okay, boom, there we go. Everything's live right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go and press play, we'll see the live shit. But as you scroll down, there always be like the latest episode from another show. Like this
Mm-hmm.
is the last Friday night live and last week's Sunday dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We have the social links at the bottom to hit everything up everywhere else. Um, then we got the live part, and you
Mm-hmm.
get there,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where it's supposed to be live, but I don't have it right now. Uh, then the shows tab, all the shows pop up, and you go to each individual one and say, "Boom, Sunday dinner."
Mm-hmm.
Here's everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the embed of the whole playlist. So you go up here and click it, and you can go through all 40
I
episodes.
heard that.
Watch them from the site. You don't have to leave the site. Everything's being done straight from,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the whole purpose of everything. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Everything down to, um, uh, not a lot, not another political podcast. It
Mm-hmm.
was White Devils. We did 3 seasons.
Yeah.
There's a lot
And
of
you can have everything there on the Villain Radio
exactly.
Network.
Then of course the about section and
Mm-hmm.
shit. But this is the first phase of it. The first phase, soft launch, I should say. But everything's gonna be hosted from there. Everything's gonna be done from there.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason to do it from anywhere else. We're not gonna uh, worry about uh, getting kicked off because we're trying to play
Mm-hmm.
music or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So while we will, in the beginning, we'll do it live from Facebook and everything, but after it's over, it'll be taken off those other places, and you'll have to go to the site.
Okay. Okay.
But it's if you're looking to do a podcast, yo, and hit me up. We could host it for you. I'll show you how to get everything done, and we could grow your brand. It's all of it. That's it's all about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's I don't really need to concentrate on music like I used to. Uh, I kind of cut the roster down, and everybody that's left could work without me. Get everything recorded. Let me know when they're done. We'll
Mm-hmm.
get the plan of attack and the creative direction plan in place. Then we'll put it out. I don't need
Yeah.
to hold Bug's hand, and shit like that. So
That's good.
I don't need to hold fucking Indy or Syndrome hand, or I guess I need to. hold G Scott's hand, but actually he records a lot. He just don't put it out. But I know why he don't. As a fan, it's frustrating, but I know
Mm-hmm.
why he is how he is. So that's
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's gonna be dope. I can't wait. Uh, we're gonna do the guest host thing on this show a lot. Um, I like when Mose comes on.
Okay.
So whenever Mose wants to jump on, we're gonna have him on. If you're watching Mose, hit me up. Or when you watch. But yeah, it's all about getting it getting it to that next level.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the that's why I get so shitty about people not being it's a once a week thing.
Yeah.
I kind of um embedded it in these guys' heads when they wanted to be a part of it in the beginning. Like, bro, I
Mm-hmm.
take this shit seriously. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a job. You got to be there every Sunday from
Yeah.
this time to that time.
Yeah.
Blah
Yeah.
blah. So, and this shit costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's not cheap to put on this whole theatrical presentation. So, but it's I got the Amazon Prime channel getting ready. I'm starting to
Okay.
upload episodes. Like the Patreon shit, you'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to go on there and pay the monthly subscription or purchase the episode for like 99 cents
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it'll be. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
That's dope.
Um, I can't wait. It's gonna be it's going to be stressful until everything is exactly where I
How
want it.
you want it.
And especially with my OCD,
Yeah.
that's just when it gets bad.
Yeah. Yeah. You
But
got it.
here we are, episode 41, Sunday dinner. How's your week?
Well, I moved and that was a big old thing. It snowed. It wasn't even a lot of snow, just inconvenient. But yeah, so besides that, New Year's getting adjusted to the new location. Behind the Velvet Rope, we did a show on New Year's at
Okay.
midnight. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and push that for the rest of the year and also be here on Sunday dinner.
There you
Yeah,
go. Okay. I'm
pretty
over
much.
here trying to get it to go live from the site
Mm-hmm.
now. So
Okay.
trying to get everything because my OCD. I'm like, I got to get this done.
Yeah,
I got to get
yeah.
this done. You know, but it's gonna be
It
it's gonna
sounds
be
great. And
cool.
you said you did that within like a day or two.
Yeah,
Kudos to
I'm
you.
really trying to get it exactly where I want.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Rev were trying to do it and get everything together, but it just wasn't working out how I wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what was going on, it was getting on my fucking nerves because something would be off
Yeah.
or something wasn't exactly
Yeah.
how I wanted it.
Yeah.
So I just said, fuck it. Let me take this couple days and try to fucking get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get
Mm-hmm.
it done?
And look at there.
Uh, I'm working on it. It's almost there. Um, but it's getting the video and everything onto the site and streaming flawlessly
Mm-hmm.
is the number one thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like literally, I was working out to like 4:30 in the morning, and
Yeah.
then I watched the episode of Dexter. This week's episode of Dexter, and then I fucking went to sleep at like 5:30. Got up,
Yeah.
took a shower, got ready, sat back down, tried to do a couple more things before I did some running around that I wanted to get done. So that was that.
Yeah.
But really, it was just I'm in Vegas. It's wintertime out here. Why there's no snow? It's kind of chilly. It was like 51 today. It got down to 30 something last night though.
But that's
Uh,
perfect for me. Like
yeah,
I
that's
like
pretty
a
cool.
high 30, a low 50. I can handle that.
Hmm.
This mess out
Okay.
here, crazy. Just cold
Yeah,
for no
no,
reason.
I was on the phone with Rev. I was on Facetime with Rev the other day, and he's like, "Hey, you lucky you ain't here for this bullshit." So he turned his fucking his camera around, and boom, there you
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
snow everywhere, like fucking everywhere, like fuck that
everywhere,
shit. Like
everywhere.
I'm not. Nope, I'm good. I don't need
And it
that
was
kind of fucking negativity in my life.
it wasn't even the pretty snow, like the light fluffy. It was just like heavy and sloppy and
That heavy packed snow,
yeah.
good to knock a motherfucker in the head with a snowball. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's bright and blue in the sky out here. Why it's cold, it's still bright and blue.
Mhm.
So I can't complain about that. Um, but yeah, it was a just me fucking trying to get everything done this week.
Mhm. Mhm.
While all the design shit and everything's done, um, I'm still like I said, the chat's real fucked up because it's all a service.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it's the more people you want to be able to live chat, the more money it's going to cost.
Mhm.
Like they got packages that go up to $800 a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's going to be the hardest thing to figure out um, with moving away from Facebook and YouTube and shit like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because I don't want to keep dealing with this fucking copyright bullshit and
Yeah.
ducking that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So there's that. Save changes, and I'm gonna see if this is gonna be going live. But it's fucked up because I gotta publish the site, and it's hard to publish the
Yeah.
site when I'm in the background of something.
Mhm.
Close.
Yeah, all of that takes time
But
and patience
yeah,
and
usually shit that I don't have.
Andy
But that's that.
Andy said give him 15 more minutes.
That's a lot of minutes, Indy. But everything should be hopefully good real quick. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, it's just frustrating when you're trying to well when you're mentally um disabled with an extreme form of OCD. Like
Mhm.
you should see me like right now when I put this two panel thing on.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
was looking at the sides to make sure everything was evenly spaced
Okay.
because
Yeah.
this was it. Like I didn't
Yeah.
test it,
Yeah.
Boom, here we
I
go.
have a thing when stuff is not centered correctly. Like if
Yes,
it's off, like I don't
yes,
like that. So I get it. I get it.
I girl,
I get that. I'd be
but
like, just move
it
it over.
it is what it is.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just bear with us, and as I'm going through all this shit, it's gonna be dope.
Mhm.
But but it's weird. This it don't look like it's live, but it's live.
All right.
I think. I don't fucking know. I go to it on certain shit. It seems like it's working. I go on other shit. It's like
Mhm.
playing an older video and shit.
Mhm.
But it's weird, and I don't think it's working right. But whatever. rather annoying,
Mm.
especially since I know it's not working. But I thought it wasn't working before,
It
and
was.
when I went in there, there's a video in there.
Okay. Okay.
So I think it just might be because like what's ever saved in my website from visiting it there a bunch of other times and shit like that.
Okay.
But it's it's annoying. I wish I'd be like, why am I like this? Why am I like this? As I'm erasing and like rebuilding forums on the website, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And fucking 15 minutes. He better. What do you do?
Yeah.
Did he message that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, Rome's sick, so that's why he's not here.
But he
Oh,
released a song this week. Good for him.
yeah, whatever. I'm not. Yay, yay! It's such a good song, which it is. I like it. He sent it to me a while ago, last week or the week before, or
Mhm.
whatever it was. But he's like, what did he say? He said in the group chat that he feels terrible. He's not going to be able to pod, and I was serious fuck, serious as fuck with what I said. Rick
Yeah.
was in a coma, woke up out the coma, tubes in his nose and shit, and did
Yeah.
White Devils live from the hospital bed.
Yeah. Yeah. What you said a couple weeks ago, I was like, I would be here. Oh, you sir, yes, sir. Okay. You know?
Oh, you know what? All right, check it out, troops. I'll tell you exactly why that song never came out. It was recorded. It was recorded. Everything. Here's why it didn't come out. Somebody else from back home got the same beat and
Mm.
put the song out before I did.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I hate that. That's happened. I hate that. Buying lease
So
beats.
that
They're for
that's
everybody.
exactly what it was. That's exactly.
I know. I know.
SLS.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually just found the beat a while ago. Or like not a while ago, it was like a fucking week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Mhm. Mhm.
So like I was like, who was it? I think it was man, who was it? I can't fucking even I don't even know.
I know I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, hey, I bought this. They have a song already? That's not how this works.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going through my hard drive yesterday as I was looking for shit for the site, shit like that.
Mhm.
And I found the Reaganomics cover,
Oh
and
wow.
it was just Ronald Reagan standing in front of American flag with devil horns coming out of his head.
Okay.
Really, really realistic. So
Tell us how you really feel.
yeah, that's that. Cool. That's dope. But
Mhm.
this is making me mad that I have no idea if it's working, and it's not. It's really not, and that's annoying as shit. Video info. Okay. But so weird. It's set up and it shows that it's live streaming. Like on my
Okay.
side, it's like, hey, you're streaming live right now.
Let me see.
But whatever. Oh, I don't have that shit no more. Oh, you mean the beat? I can find it on the beat, but the song itself, I don't got that shit no more. That shit was so many computers ago. So many computers. A lot of computers. That's what happens. Like, man. I've probably been through like 30 computers in my life. That's just
Mm-hmm.
probably desktops. That don't include fucking like laptops.
Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of unless you got an external hard drive.
That's crazy. That's that's crazy. I've hard drives. I had a hard drive. One of my boys from out here in Vegas, he
Mm-hmm.
gave me 9 Bitcoin in like 2009, 2010. That is on a hard drive somewhere in a landfill in Vegas.
That's
Out here in
crazy.
Vegas. Yeah. It's it makes no sense.
Wonder how much that would be worth now. A whole
Ooh,
bunch.
a lot. What is it at 60 something thousand?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think it's at 60,000 or something like that. I can't look on my phone because I'm using
Yeah,
it as the camera, so
yeah.
I'm kind of stuck right now. Yes, like it's live. You're live right now, but it's not showing me what the fuck to do. Wow. The plot thickens. Like why isn't the stream streaming where it's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
stream as it says it's streaming? Whatever. Um, it's gonna really fucking piss me off. But like, and here's the thing. Check this shit out. So I got all these videos. I got
Mm-hmm.
one, two, three, four, five. I got 5 videos on here because I was
Mm-hmm.
testing it out and shit like that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I try to erase them, they don't leave. They just stay there.
Oh wow.
Like they'll leave, then I'll go back to the main page, and when I
Mm-hmm.
go back into the video tab, they're
Mm-hmm.
still there. There's no secondary fucking empty fucking trash button to hit or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really really annoying. So yeah, frustration, straight frustration has what it's been all week on this fucking getting everything ready.
Mm-hmm.
We're still trying to find everything. Yeah, and my sinuses are all fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Weather changes. Like
Well, a lot of that desert dust.
okay.
It is dusty
Different.
at times. So yeah. So right now I'm in my video tab. It says there's no videos, new videos. What the fuck? So I'll go to my live stream, and it should have, boom, it has that. Now when I go back to videos, they're all there again. Like, bro, I don't want these here. How do I get rid of them? Please. So I basically got to wait until they hit me up. I did a little support ticket and shit like that. So it's just a matter of when the fuck
Yeah.
they're gonna get to me. And if I go to channels, all my videos is supposed to be there, but I erased all of them, but they won't go nowhere. Yeah, there you go. So we'll talk about what? Why don't you talk about? I, I'm being nice today. My New Year's is about niceness.
Okay.
So I took my
Okay.
Zyrtec today. It got me to stop sneezing, but then it just like
Mm-hmm.
blocked my nose up.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like breathing through my mouth all day, sounding all loud and shit. So
Yeah.
meanwhile, like how deep is the snow?
It's not that deep. I'd say 2 to 3 inches. That's why I said it's just like inconvenient. It's not even good snow. I told the kids, I was like, okay, we can go outside and build a snowman since it's going to be a blizzard. Get out there. I'm just like, this is inconvenient. You can't build no snowman, So there you go.
Yeah. Nope. I'm cool.
It's
Don't want
just
to deal with it.
messy.
Glad I ain't got to deal with it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. We went as far as we can. I mean, I've never remembered not having at least some type of snow in December, but there you go. Like right at the end.
Let me. I'm gonna send a link to Mo's. All types of shit. Snow skills lack. First of all, who's snow skills?
Yeah. I don't have none.
Fuck being cold.
Yeah.
And and it's not even the cold either. As much as being cold sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could put on a big old puffy jacket and be warm
Mm-hmm. Layer
going
up.
to your heated car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're
Mm-hmm.
fucking just hanging out outside,
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the inconvenience of the snow itself.
Mm-hmm.
It gets all
Mm-hmm.
nasty and fucking start
Yeah.
melting and dirty and slushy.
Icy.
Yeah,
Icy. I
nobody
was walking today like, oh my gosh, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Like,
nobody
uh-uh.
wants none of that shit. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to be like, "Hey, look at this." No,
Yeah.
they don't. They just want to be like, let's say, be nice all year. There's many places that people could go for it to be real nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Vegas is one of them.
I
So, anyway, sent Mose the link. He's drinking something. We're gonna bring him in real quick. Uh, Indy's probably either eating or bring him in real quick or something. Oh shit! I get to use the three box
Whoop,
format.
whoop.
I've been waiting for that shit. All professional over here. What up, Mose?
What's up, big homie?
Shit.
I hear all the slander about
Well,
the snow, man. I don't appreciate that, man.
you know what? Look,
Y'all ain't messing with the snow over there. It's because you
No.
still
hey,
palm trees, man. That's the problem.
you,
You still
and he
got-
say he fell. Hey,
Uh,
I just want you to notice the intricate detail in the uh, in the design in this three panel design. If you
nice.
notice right down there in the Sunday dinner logo and where Indy's comment is
Mhm.
perfectly aligned, so it
Whoop.
shows up right underneath. You slipped an ice, you fell. Hey, don't live in Indiana.
It happens when you wear
Look,
skins
just
outside.
look at you right. Look at Mose. Mose look cold as fuck right now.
Go
He in
to
the house,
hell,
and
man.
look how he dressed. It looked like he got the heat on all the way, and it's still not helping.
We on
Who
73
want
right
to live like that?
Jeez.
Like that's how you want to live, bro? You just want to put on a bunch of clothes to sit on the couch?
I was born in Philly though, man, so I'm used to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like getting pounded with snow. So ain't nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
I'm cool. Like I've I was born and raised in it. I left and came to Vegas at 20. I was out here for like 9 years. Then I went to Niagara Falls for almost a year. Fuck that. They had a blizzard at the end of April. It's like the last day of April, the day before was like 70, and then boom, the next day there's 18 inches of snow. I'm like, bro, like, I can't do this no more. And then after that, I've been on the West Coast nonstop, basically, except for the little 2 year bid that I just did back home. But yeah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm too old for that. Nope. I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
how you end up in
I
Niagara
don't.
Falls though. That's a weird place to end up at.
Bro, here's a story. So I moved to Vegas, and then hey, this is a perfect story time with Uncle Bobby.
All
We
right
haven't
now.
done one of those for a while. let me uh let me set this shit up. Boom. Hold on. See where's Indy when you he fell. Indy, you falling, you can't get up,
Can he
you
get
got a
up?
phone. You can still pod, bro. Like even if you're laying in the snow right now, you could pod. You just get the phone, you log in, and you're like, hey, I've fallen. I can't get up. You know how funny that would be? Do it for the show. But you're thinking about yourself. Oh, my back. See? Man. Anyway, story time with Uncle Bobby. Really haven't done one of these for a long, long time. I don't even know if I have the background still up there. Did I? Oh yeah. Boom. Here we go. Oh, it kind of almost matches my shirt. Um, story time with Uncle Bobby. Check it out. This ain't gonna work because of fucking overlay. Ooh, no. Anyway, so I moved to Vegas. For those who are watching or Mo's who haven't seen a story time with Uncle Bobby, it's usually a long, medium form story. Funny elements, sad elements, whatever. But anyway, haven't done one for a while. But here we go. I gotta light some weed up too, though. Shit. So I moved to Vegas in August of 2001. I was 20, right about to turn 21. Um, I didn't know nobody out here, but like my mom was out here, my aunt was out here, shit like that. Like no friends or anything. But my mom's next door neighbor, the townhouse right next to hers, her brother lived with her, and he was like 2, 3 years younger than me, and he had a real like controlling girlfriend. Bitch was fucking weird. She thought she was a witch, like a real witch, like the type of witch that would wear like the pointy witch hats and shit like that. So fucking weird as fuck. So anyway, old girl introduced me and dude, and we kind of hit it off. Him and his girlfriend would come over. I'm smoking. I would pass him the weed and be like, "Oh no, I can't smoke." Oh, okay. I thought maybe this motherfucker got a good job or some shit like that. No, that that was not it. He wasn't smoking because old girl was there, and he wasn't allowed to smoke because she said he wasn't able to smoke. So
Okay.
I find out what he does for a living. He's like, "Hey, bro, you want a job?" Me, being there for like 3 weeks, running out of money. I was like, "Hell yeah!" Wait, what do you do for a living? Because while I'm down to work, there's certain shit that I'm not gonna do. So he's like, "Oh, I work for the seasonal company." I'm like, "What? You work like only like during a certain season?" He's like, "No, every like holiday season, this guy has something. Like right now, we're setting up um haunted houses, okay? And then after that, we do a Christmas tree live. Then we do a fucking Valentine's Day live,
Mhm.
Easter bunny shit, fucking Mother's Day bouquets, fucking no fireworks shit really, because fireworks is kind of illegal out here because it's the desert. Shit will catch on fire, burn everything fucking down.
Mhm.
Anyway, moving on. So he starts hanging out with me when his girlfriend's at work, and now he's smoking. After the first day at work, I was going to be an actor, wear a fucking mask, fucking scare people, whatever. But after finding out um, that he smokes and shit like that, I'm giving him some weed, smoking him out. He's like, "Hey, you want to be my assistant manager?" He was a manager. I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I meet all these people that are the actors, and what it is, it's a bunch of my dude's little sister's friends. It's a bunch of high school kids. So I meet my boy Stevie. Shout out to Stevie. Check out Battleborn Pyro on Instagram. He likes fireworks. He builds these displays, shoots them off in the air, fucking shit like that. Check it out, Battleborn Pyro. Anyway, Stevie was in this group of kids that I met because they're like 16, 17. Um, so old dude hired them so he could pay him like $5 an hour. He wasn't even paying a minimum wage. He's like, hey, check it out. Here you go. You got a job.
Mhm.
Anyway, the haunted house was dope as fuck. Uh, just the idea of how the guy set it up. What he did is he took a bunch of like semi trailers and he made
Mhm.
a big ass square with like four of them, and where the doors would open on the side, he would connect it to the back end of it with the doors open. So
Mhm.
it made one big like square indoor maze type thing. So people would walk through, everything would be set up in there to scare them, and then after they walk out the last one, it would be like a courtyard, like
Mhm.
a haunted courtyard, whatever. Anyway, it was dope as shit. Met Stevie, became like my brother. Fast forward to years later, he moves to Niagara Falls because his wife was from the area. He's out there for about a year, a little over a year. His wife gets pregnant. She has the baby. He calls me one day. He's like, "Hey, I want you to move out here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, me and Tiffany talked about it. We want you to move out here and want you to be the nanny for the baby." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, me and Tiff were like, if we wanted anybody to like, you know, be the nanny, it would be you. I mean, side story,
Aw.
I got all types of experience raising nieces, nephews, stepkids, what have you. So I was like, man, I was like, Niagara Falls, so I'm on Google, on Wikipedia, I'm reading up about Niagara Falls. He's like, bro, we'll pay you, X amount of dollars every week. You get free room and board. You don't got to worry about buying food, whatever. We got a room, a basement. They set up like the basement with a bedroom and like a office area where I had a studio and shit because I was doing a show like this live.
The hand that rocks the cradle. All right.
Yeah. So that's how I ended up in Niagara Falls. I was out there being a nanny to a 4 week-year-old newborn, you
I
know,
heard that.
and like full nanny shit, taking the baby to the doctors for shots, like the whole thing. And I was out there from like the first week of like March until like the following winter, and it was crazy. Fucking end of April, here comes a bunch of fucking snow, and it's like, what the fuck? But
Mhm.
I've actually told a story time with Uncle Bobby about living out there, about the crazy bitch that fucking punched me in the face while we were having sex, and totally like she gave me the PTSD. That's why I'm the majestic titties.
Oh wow.
I got to remember what episode that was. Indy, if you're still watching, laying on the ground outside in the snow,
Oh, honey.
we got to figure that out.
Andy lucky he ain't here today, man, because I've been waiting to talk shit to him for like a week now, bro.
Oh, he'll be here. He found the snow.
I love talking shit to Indy, bro. I get off on that shit, bro.
Look, he fell. He slipped. Yeah, fuck all that shit. But yeah, it was being a nanny was pretty. It was pretty cool. I mean, weird uh in the beginning, but it was pretty cool. Like that first payday, I was like, damn, okay, that's not. I get down with this. It's cool. And Stevie is still one of my best friends.
I
And
heard that.
Gracie, who was the baby at the time, is about to turn like 13.
Aw.
So yeah, I see him all the time because he's back in Vegas.
Aw. That's nice.
So I just seen Gracie. She got an iPhone for Christmas, a brand new iPhone, and she's all excited and shit. She don't watch this because this is not suitable for her to watch. But that's yeah.
Yeah, I've been
But
there
yeah.
on vacation, but I've never actually like spent more than like 2 days in Niagara Falls. But it was a
Bro,
nice little vacation.
Niagara Falls ghetto as fuck, bro. Like here back in the day, like the 50s, 60s, 70s, it's like Detroit and Gary. But it wasn't steel. Paper
Mhm.
factories. Niagara Falls had a bunch of paper factories, so it was an industrial city, and then you got that little section on the falls that had a bunch of little hotels, mom and pop hotels and shit like that. Now it's a big ass fucking Indian casino and shit, you
Mhm.
know and all the little mom and pop spots probably got bed bugs. I mean, I don't. That's not true. I don't want to get sued for defamation or some shit.
Keep it
But
real,
they
though.
look like they're that type of place because they don't get patronized enough to
For
reinvest in the
upkeep.
property. So, but yeah, and that was back then. I haven't been there since 2009, so I don't really think it got that much better. But I mean, it being living out there, it was like being at home because there's rundown sections of the city. I
Mhm.
felt like I was back home. Big ass empty fucking industrial complexes, just like
Mhm.
Gary got a whole fucking complex where Bethlehem Steel was. That's just
Mhm.
nothing because that's been shut down forever, and it's literally a big ass chunk of property. It's bigger than some cities.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was weird living there at first, but got into the normal routine and shit like that, and it was cold for no goddamn reason. Like so late in the year, it was crazy.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, that's Niagara Falls. I went out there. I was a nanny. I got into a relationship with a crazy Italian lady, Italian woman that fucking wanted to marry me after 2.5 weeks, uh, and all
Dang.
types of shit. It was insane.
What?
Yes, it was crazy. I don't even know how to.
2 weeks.
You must have put it on her, though. That's a problem with
Okay.
like
It
that.
was
That's
2 weeks. It was crazy. It was very crazy.
put it on her.
So, but yeah, I've always wanted to go back there and check it out. Like I've seen the American side, I've seen the Canadian side, but now you can't just go to the Canadian side without a passport like you used to be able.
Mhm.
Can you even get
So
over there now? I heard they was shut down last time I tried to go
they
over.
they probably are now,
I think
but
they've been like 2 years straight now, not let people over there unless you got
yeah.
mad credentials. But I'm
So
straight on Canada,
yes,
man. I'm going back.
Mhm.
I'm going back over there.
yeah, I can't wait. It's but now I don't even know when I would go because I'm literally the other side of the country, and it's not exactly easy and cheap to fly to Buffalo. Like it's not a straight flight. It's gonna be a connecting flight through some fucking city that I'm gonna have to sit for an hour or two in, like Denver, or it's gonna be like probably Denver, Atlanta, Dallas, or like Charlotte, because those are the weird cities that they give you.
That's the one thing I love about Vegas, though. I love stopping there and like as a connecting flight because I can literally get off the plane, hit the strip in 15 minutes, shoot some dice, do what I got to do, eat real quick. I can do a lot of things in an hour and a half. I get back to the
Yeah.
airport before my flight leaves. That's why I mess with Vegas. Always stop there.
Yes, it's cool. It's always gonna be Vegas is always gonna be like the official second home. So
How was it out there though? Is there like people on a strip now? Because usually when I used to go, it used to be a 24-hour party. Everybody's out there walking around now. Last time I was there, come
yeah, it's getting
midnight, it
back
was dead.
to
1 2
where
dead.
it was. Um, it was a record setting year last year, so that's dope.
So people don't even care no more. They back to it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's it's different when you live here, just like you live anywhere else. You know, you live in fucking New York, you live in Brooklyn. You're not going to
Mhm.
Manhattan every day unless you work there. You know, shit like that. You live in fucking fucking far east Rockaway, Queens. You're never going into the city unless you really have to. You know, you're talking
Right.
about an hour Uber ride if traffic's not playing nice. Which in New
Mhm.
York, it's never playing nice. But same thing. I lived here back in the early 2000s. I wouldn't go to the strip unless somebody was in town. Like, I don't even usually cross it. You take the highway or take Desert Inn and go underneath the motherfucker just so I don't get stuck at the fucking light, just waiting crazy.
You feel the
But
same way about old Vegas, as far as like not going to visit. Same way.
oh
You ain't
no, well, if I'm gonna go out, I'll go to Fremont before I go to the strip.
right, right.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely go to Fremont before I go to the strip. That's
They had this.
definitely
What was it called? They had this place called. It ain't there no more, but it was called Insert Coins, I believe. You ever been there? It's closed now, but it was on Fremont Street. It's called Insert Coins. It was
okay.
like a retro club. They had arcades in there. You could sit down. It literally had a TV in front of you. They bring out the Nintendo 64 or the Xbox, whichever one you wanted. They bring it out for you, let you drink
Mm.
right there in front of you. They had a little disco dance floor. Probably one of the sweetest clubs I've ever been to. I mean, it was old and run down, but they don't got it no more. But that's probably my best experiences out there
Oh, okay.
on the street. But
Yeah,
Insert
he said there's something like that.
Insert Coins is where it's at. So you there for good now? You ain't coming back? You going back to
Yeah,
Gary?
I'm here.
Done? you, you done with Gary?
Yeah, I'm here. There's no reason for all that. None.
There's no reason
I
for
said
all
I
that.
don't need that type of negativity in my life.
I feel like Gary has improved 0% since I left. There's no type of construction
It,
or
it, it,
any
it may
type of
have negatively improved.
yeah. Uh,
It's unfortunately, but yeah.
Shout out to everyone watching in Gary,
my
Indiana.
bad. I love Gary. Look, man, I still got family out there, but man, I need to get some grants or something. Get it real quick. I don't know what's going on, but
Yep. It's it is what it is. But anyway, let's get to the shits. This week, well, I guess the biggest news this week, weirdly, other than the fact that it's a new year. Oh, hold on, Indy. Let me give you the code. I'm gonna say it. Can you hear? Can you hear me, Indy? The code is
we'll get some weed since we smoking.
yeah. What is the code? 4 hours. Oh, the code is 815854. That's the code. We want to fight. What? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Sonny will be here. So let me do a little change around. Boom, little change aroundy for a second until he gets in here. Then I'll change it again. I got all. Hey, I was like, Rev, I need this, this, and this, and this by now.
Shout out to
He came
Rev.
through. We got all new Sunday dinner shit for the new year. New logos, new overlays. I don't got the new videos yet because I gotta go. I gotta finish that. I was working on the site and shit like that. So of course that's not here yet, but soon. Next week, hopefully everything will be right. I just took the shit off the site again because I couldn't see the liveness.
Hmm.
So I gotta figure that out. I gotta I gotta figure out why when I delete these videos, they don't go anywhere. they're like there. They're like, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what the fuck. So that's what I'm gonna figure out this week.
Let me back up a little bit.
I'm just testing everything out.
Nah, do your thing. I need to get me a new camera. She got a camera for Christmas, man. I see that now.
Oh, okay. So
How was
yeah,
y'all New Year's? Everything go good for y'all? Y'all having a good New Year's and everything? Good Christmas?
yeah,
All that?
Yeah,
I was,
yeah.
of course, I was out here. We're up at the View, which is, like 7-10 minutes away from here, from the house. And we just go up there, and you can see the whole Las Vegas Valley. We just sat up there. Um, some people might have in the car might have been under the influence of fungal hallucinogens.
Mm.
Um, I wasn't though. And I was high as shit. But we just went up there because the strip had fireworks. So a bunch of the
Mm-hmm.
strip properties had fireworks, like a coordinated fireworks show off the top of the buildings. So we could see the whole thing. And not only could we see like everything on the strip, but all the other fireworks that, the regular folk were setting off in their neighborhoods and shit
Mm-hmm.
throughout the valley. But it was pretty cool. But it was, man, there's this fucking, when we first get up there, there's this car that has headlights on. Like we're up there on the mountain, and it's supposed to be, the point of it is pitch black. You can see all the lights through the whole valley. Well, here's these motherfuckers with the lights on. Like, bro. So, whatever. I'm getting shitty, like really shitty. So I'm glad that I wasn't on shrooms because it wouldn't have been fun probably. So anyway, once we get used to that, here comes a fucking pickup truck. Like this is the West Coast. These white people have these pickup trucks that sit up high. The Mexicans too. That be sitting up high with all types of fucking lights on them, fucking all types of fucking spotlights, all types of shit, right? So these motherfuckers got four the regular headlights, and then they got two bright ass fog lights underneath the headlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like in a what have been
What's up?
in like a
Hi.
My neck and my back.
Are you okay?
I'm good, Joe, and I didn't drop the food.
Woo.
Hey, I just noticed how well your work hat matches your chair.
That's why I wear. That's why I wear it on live. I just turn it around
Yeah,
like dead ass. It makes my chair look better.
Yeah.
What's
Anyway,
going on, Mose? What's
Still big homie,
with
you all
your
right?
what's your hate for Gary, man?
You talking about somebody whose trash cans used to get lit on fire every single morning by crackheads when I used to live over there, man.
They were cold.
I don't miss, man. I do not miss watching my mom go outside with a coffee pot to put that shit out 10 times.
Oh.
You know what
I'm sorry about that, man. I used to stay in Black Oak, and they were burning crosses in my yard.
Man, they were doing all
So-
types of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to go down out there.
It's the G. You know what I'm saying? Even the crackheads are gangster.
Man, I ain't fucking with the crackheads. You talk shit to crackheads out there, you get your ass beat by one of them motherfuckers.
We had the gang. We had the gangsterest crackhead was a deep. Now, let me leave that alone.
Bitch in 240 and shit.
yeah,
Let me leave that alone. We're not gonna keep talking about the DJ from Keisha's show.
Oh, shit.
Were we talking about Betty White yet?
That's what we're getting into.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that because that news trumps everything else that could possibly ever happen.
Yeah.
They said she died last year or the year before that. She died like every year for the last 3 years, bro. Like,
Yeah, but this was the real one, and that's the one woman that I'm mad that that's the one white woman I'm mad I never got to sleep with.
Wow.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh.
Even Betty White at 99 was better than half these women out here.
Wow.
Bruh.
Man.
Shut the fuck.
Hey, you came here swinging, though. You came here swinging with bullshit, though.
Bro, for real.
What's
He was
wrong
like,
with you?
He's like, hey, Fuck 'em.
Who do you replace Betty White with though, man? You can't
Alright.
replace Betty White with anybody. There's only under one other white woman that's probably been ran through as much as Betty White.
Who, Madonna?
Oh, okay, two other white women.
Okay. What?
No,
I can't-
Who
I
you
love-
gonna say?
No, I love Betty White for the fact that the way she used to stick up for black entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. She had a whole variety show canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because she stepped up for people. I remember the first performance that I personally saw of the Jackson 5, like, you know what I'm saying, like live aired that wasn't recorded, was on her show, I think. Or that might have been recorded. I don't know. My grandmother used to put stuff in the VCR and just tell me I was watching it live.
Okay.
I
Sounds
still
about
ain't
right.
White.
But she was super dope, man, and fuck 2021, because 2021 wanted to make sure that we felt the pain going into 2022. They wasn't letting us go with that one.
Bro, the end of 2021 was like death upon death upon death.
Yeah, man.
Famous people we knew, all
Yeah.
types of shit.
Who would you trade for Betty? Who would you trade for right now? Who you would trade for Betty?
To bring her back,
Yeah, bring back Betty. Take who?
bring back Betty. Take fucking Danny Lay or Kim Kardashian.
Wow. Wow.
Not Kim.
Take Kim K, dog.
Wow.
Take Kim K. Just another woman keeping her kids from you know what I'm saying, their daddy.
Are you gonna go there? Are you going there?
I'm
Bruh.
Are you going there?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If you take Kim away, Kanye drops one more classic album and then he goes too. So you can't do that, dog. You can't take Kim.
Well, at least we get another classic album from Kanye if Kim leaves. I mean,
Yeah, you get one fire album and then Kanye gonna kill himself too. Dog. You can't.
no, that's cool.
Shit.
Wow, that's cool.
Then no, we might get that fire versus we want, that Kanye versus Jay versus, and then Kanye
I'm not,
leaves.
Man, Kanye, man, we put Wayne up on a pedestal against Jay to shut him down, dog.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, we're
No.
not. We left that in 2021.
2021. We left that alone.
Sure.
I don't-
Just
That's
making
funny.
sure everybody had nothing to say.
We left that in 2021 because you know what? That's it. Take Lil Wayne, bring back Betty White.
Wow.
Wayne's one pill away from leaving anyway.
Wow.
At least give Betty White her
Died
birthday,
and came
man.
back. Then he died, come back in like 2000 or something.
Man, that's cool. But I guess we got Martha Stewart, you know what I'm saying, to replace Betty White.
Mhm.
So
I wouldn't say all that.
what's the comedian that slept with all the black men?
Kathy Griffin.
Chelsea
Oh,
Handler?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea Handler. Maybe got Chelsea Handler.
But who was running through Betty White though? You said that earlier. Who was?
Bruh, you don't know because Betty White's like what's the catcher from the Yankees that retired? Okay. Was he a catcher or was he a shortstop?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. It's like Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter got a mad list, and you wouldn't know none of them because he keeps his shit on the DL.
And fucking Betty White's old. She was
Yeah.
fucking like she was about to be 100. She was fucking these niggas in the 40s,
30s.
60s and shit. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like all the things, like she's been
Nobody-
famous ever since she
A
was
long
like a
time.
late teenage years.
She's the real reason. She's the real reason Mike Jackson wanted to be white.
Wow.
I'm just saying, bro. Meryl Streep is back. Get Meryl Streep the fuck out of here.
She was around
Skirt-
for a long, long time.
Skurlock's
Well,
got.
her and Meryl Streep are two different things. Like Betty White, she started.
Comedy.
Yeah, she was a comedian. Like they used to
Man,
call the
get
women back
get
in the
Meryl
day.
Streep the fuck up out of here,
No.
yo.
Broke a bunch of
No.
barriers and shit. Hey, she went fucking and Don't Look Up. She got naked.
Yo, I was just about to say.
Dog,
She got a tramp stamp and everything.
I'm about to even watch that now. Thanks for
For,
telling
That
me.
was a
for,
good
for Meryl
movie.
Streep,
Pass. Don't go look up.
No,
Man.
that's you good, man. It was crazy when I found out that fucking what's her name? A fucking Scarlet Witch had fucking nude scenes in movies. Downloaded every single one.
I thought you were gonna say you was mad.
No, I wasn't mad. I went straight to the fapping and found all of them.
Shit.
Downloaded all that shit. And had a fappening good night.
Oh wow. Wow.
Bruh. Bruh.
Straight
Okay.
up.
Well, yes.
Did you have the lights on or
Yeah.
off?
The lights.
Uh-huh.
I was in the bathroom laying on the floor because the floor was cold. And I didn't have on the dark lights. I had on the lights with that little fan to be on.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So you hear the
Mood
noise.
lighting.
Yeah, because I wanted to have the sound up and I didn't want to wake the baby up.
Okay.
So, and my earbuds wasn't charged, so I was just laying on the floor and I just had the scene on repeat because it's only like 30 seconds long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Thanos was giving it to her.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Old Boy. That's the movie, right? Old Boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second. But yeah. Yes. I had to put
So when Thanos looked at her and said, "I don't even know who you are," he was lying.
He was
Or
lying.
he just thought she was crazy.
shit.
So
Well,
rest in heaven, Betty White. I'll keep looking at your 1930 pictures and getting aroused.
I ain't
Man,
get
what's
that.
tight back there, bro? Picture I seen, she had a little fucking
Then you could
biscuit.
go ahead and be turned on by that weird ass
Biscuit booty
shit.
was garbage, dog, from what I seen.
That's just say that you like black and white porn.
I got the picture that's in color. So I'm good.
Okay.
Not saying as much color there, but I got the picture that's in color. That's before they started tanning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, white ladies back in the day were pale. They're white, pale as shit.
That shit looks amazing when my black skin is all, you know, never mind. You know though, don't you,
Bruh.
Pops? I see you in them comments. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So, yeah, I'm pissed because I'm over here still fucking with the website and shit. Like, I'm trying to delete these videos and it's not deleting, and it's so annoying. It's like,
Hey.
I don't want this no more.
Hey Moles, why they want to stop your boy from getting his 300K, man?
Man, you know what? That nigga don't even deserve that money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was 8 catches away from getting another 300K, and they just stopped throwing his ass the ball.
that nigga wasn't getting eight catches that game. He wasn't getting 8 more. Tom Brady wasn't.
Shit. I think
Tom Brady probably would have unlocked that cheat code for him. He probably would have did that because Tom Brady's that guy when it comes to making sure people get their bread. Did he have to do everything that this game? Was this his last game to get them catches?
I think because the contract went on a 16-game schedule and not the 17, because they added the game.
So if that's the case, then Tom Brady would have did that for him. Tom Brady would have laced him
That's
up.
kind of weird.
What? What's up?
You would have thought that the contract would have been retrofitted.
Well, I don't know. All I know is he had 2 catches for 29 yards. He had a first down, and they just stopped throwing him the ball.
But see, if that's the reason why he snapped, because that's his last game to get the bread, and he knew Tom was that cool of a nigga to get him his bread. And
Or Tom really don't fuck with him, and he like, this motherfucker don't like. You never know what goes on. This motherfucker don't like me. He dapping up with Snoop before the game, but can't give me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
But he got better last year, though. You know what I'm saying? He was feeding him the ball last year, man.
I mean, Tom's so flip floppy
I think
when it comes to that shit.
Tom just want to
Yeah, how
win.
are the Colts?
I think he's going to win, though.
Fuck the Raiders and Las Vegas. Half of my fucking team should have been playing. Got the motherfuckers out there looking half dead, coming back from COVID protocol early and shit like that because they want to change the rules. They can't just move. If it was Tom Brady, they would have just moved the game.
What happened to McFadden or whatever his name was? The old black quarterback. What they do with that nigga?
Who knows? He was black quarterback.
Oh, shit.
You say what about them Colts? What team you like? Is your team even in the playoffs? Sturlock?
Oh, they talking to me, huh? Don't be talking about my lines. I was finna say that. Leave us alone, bro. We chilling.
I'm gonna leave your lines alone.
Leave us alone, bro. We
I'm
chilling.
gonna leave y'all alone with y'all fucking not wanting to pay Matt Stafford asses.
Trash can, walking trash can, bro.
That motherfucker in LA doing his damn thing. Best quarterback y'all had in years. Now your team's a trash can.
Wow.
I bet you he don't win a Super Bowl though.
What'd you say?
I bet you he don't win a Super Bowl.
Who?
Stafford.
He'll win one before Detroit does.
I didn't say that. Okay. I just said he ain't about to win it this year. I'm going for the Bucks, man. I've been with the Bucks since Tom Brady went over there, man.
Yeah, bandwagon fan.
I didn't mess with Tom Brady though when he was with the Patriots. I didn't mess with him though. I ain't mess with him at all.
Still a bandwagon fan. You mess with him because the Bucks. That's like me saying, "Oh, I mess with the Bucks because fucking
He went to a shitty team. I was really what he could do with the shitty team, dog. You talking to somebody who's been Lions fan forever.
You talking to a man over there who proudly wears a Bears hat, no matter how shitty his team is.
But you know what? The Bears used to be a powerhouse with the Lions.
Brady, the best QB ever, man. I would never say a man is the best ever that wears Uggs. I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Let Jay-Z come out with some Uggs on. I would disown that motherfucker quicker than anything.
But he can come out with Sean Kletters.
That is really stupid.
That can be stupid. That could be stupid.
What about Sean Kletters?
What the fuck is that?
Then Cam said he came out with Sean Kletters on, dog. He was King of New York, but came out with Sean Kletters.
I don't even fucking qualify Cam. I don't qualify Cam Newton as a human being.
I was talking about Cameron when he was talking about.
Oh, Cameron. I don't even listen to Cameron. I don't like nursery rhyme rap.
What?
Okay.
I don't listen to Cameron. He ruined.
Not now. Then.
No, never. He ruined the best song in the world to me on that fucking Adrenaline Rush remix. His ass should have never been on it.
Wow.
It was his song.
I don't give a fuck.
He paid for the beat.
I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't have been on it.
Disrespected Cameron.
That's like saying somebody gets that's like somebody hops on the East Side beat that Bug did. If they pay for the beat, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not their song. I'm just saying.
Man, leave Cam alone, man.
And
that's like
a different beat.
And that's like fucking Ja Rule thinking he's fucking Tupac.
I will say this. I don't like Ja Rule. I've never been a fan, but I got a lot more respect for that nigga after that versus he did because I didn't think about how many hits he actually put out, how much good music he put out there. I wasn't even looking at that. I was just like, I don't even like Ja Rule.
I ain't think about how many fucking songstresses he raped either. You know what I'm saying? Christina Milian, Ashanti, Mary J. Blige, even Bobby Brown sprinkled a little bit of crack on Bobby Brown. He can't run. I got a hit.
Wow.
That's part of the game, though. You can get assists.
Gamed his ass right to jail.
What's wrong with it?
And a loss against 50 Cent.
It'd be
See, that's what did it. I forgot about that Green Lantern shit.
Calm ass show. Then here come Indy.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
This motherfucker, bro, talking shit about everybody, dog. Yeah, no respect.
No, just the people y'all like.
No, that's the real reason why people start listening to him.
No. And I see Drake and pop up at birthday parties and everything else and be all listening to fucking Joe Budden jacking off to his music in the background but can't show up to Sunday dinner.
I'm surprised you don't like Joe Budden.
I do like Joe Budden.
See, I knew it. Something's wrong.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I do like Joe Budden a lot.
Hey y'all, hey, I have to log off here because I gotta go log in for work.
Okay.
Boo. So, I didn't dial a number. I didn't dial a number yet. So how you logging in for work?
You ain't the only one calling, Andy. You ain't the only one calling. Oh yeah. I'm about to see y'all later. Have a good week, y'all.
All right now.
Okay, you too.
Happy New Year, Bianca.
Same to you, Indy. I hope you feel better from your fall.
No, I'm not. My back really hurts.
Okay.
I think I broke my bone.
Which bone?
The one in my buttocks.
Aw.
Now I know how girls feel when I sleep with them.
Spinal.
Bye.
Oh man, it's been a crazy week, man. It's been a good week though.
Has it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be an extra long episode of Lights Camera Action, just to let y'all know. So much shit has happened. Oh man, I miss Sunday dinner. I hope Ron feels better.
He's sick.
That's what he said.
Shit,
I don't know. I don't know if he's really sick or he's sick like the people
No.
at my job say.
I hope he feels better.
Yeah, I really hope he feels better. It's a possibility he really be down because I know I tried to call him earlier. He didn't answer. He normally always
He
answers.
didn't answer for me yesterday.
Nah, Ron don't be answering for shit. I gotta call him 5 times. That nigga picked up.
I called once. I called once and he picked up. What up, bro?
No, but I was sick Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, man. I was out of there. Like, slept for 2 days, barely ate Friday. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm
Yeah.
just back to 100%. That shit's going around.
Prayers to everybody who's dealing with COVID and finally understanding that this shit is real. that is not a hoax.
Okay,
This
I
shit-
got a question for you, dog. Like, not to cut you off, but what is the COVID protocol? Like, okay, you go take a home kit test. You have COVID. You don't feel too good. You just grab your Bible and grab some medicine and
Nah, my thing with that is that I'm one of them. I'm anti-home test. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Get up and go get a real test because
same thing, vice versa. Whatever you go, I agree with you.
well, one I would have said if you were properly vaccinated, 9 out of 10 the symptoms didn't hit you as hard to start off with.
Oh, you're vaccinated? Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, vaccinated and booster.
I'm in the Matrix, man. We ain't vaccinated.
I can't be in the Matrix because when you're in the Matrix, I can't go do shows or show up to events in order to properly dictate what's going on at those events. So they made me show a vaccination card to get into the movies the other day to see Spider-Man.
They tried to do that shit at Lollapalooza in Chicago, and I made my way in there. But after getting sick this time, I reconsidered my decision not to get my vaccination.
It's just like people were at an event the other day, and and the next day it was like half the event tested positive for COVID, and like they were really down, like that shit is kicking their ass. Like some of them are hospitalized because of how bad that shit is.
There's what, 3,000 new cases in a 24-hour period out here.
Yeah, they just shut down one of the schools in Hammond.
And that's why I stay away from large crowds. Even though I was at that concert, I was in like the VIP section in the corner doing my own thing. Like,
well, this is the thing. This is the thing that goes on with that shit. Nobody. The dumbest shit in the world is if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. That's the stupidest shit in the world to me. Because even though you're vaccinated, you could still contract and spread. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't know if you have it if you're not having any symptoms because you're vaccinated. You're just spreading that shit around. So it should be no matter you're vaccinated or not, you still have to wear a mask. You're just allowed into more events because, you know what I'm saying, you're vaccinated. It just makes no sense because, like, I be sitting at work and motherfuckers be walking in and the sign on the door says you're vaccinated, you have to wear a mask, but I have to wear mine all the time because, motherfucker, if you come in, and you're coughing and sneezing and shit, even though you vaccinated, you might have that shit.
Still passing that shit around.
Yeah. I feel, and then them lowering the days that you need to stay quarantined from 10 to 5 so these motherfuckers can go play in the NFL and shit like that. Like Carson Wentz is on the field 5 days after testing positive from fucking COVID. And he's not, and
only people that have been vaccinated. It's not just anybody.
Carson Wentz is not vaccinated.
We're supposed to be for vaccinated.
Nope. They're saying asymptomatic, whether vaccinated or not, which makes no sense to me because you're asymptomatic. It just means that you're not having any fucking symptoms, but you can still pass the shit on. Mm-hmm. And then it depends on when you take the test, because if you had no symptoms and you just take a test and you positive, you don't know when you positive, you still contagious or not. So you're just supposed to vaccinate for the full time in order for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, CDC. Skurlock's right with that. CDC is the new Simon Says. Do whatever they say. Yeah, but no matter what they say, it don't mean it's right. And to be honest with you, the fucking Indiana's one of the worst states with this shit because they don't know what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
And Illinois got the shit right. It's just that nobody's listening to them. Like they locking shit down and they're like, you know, some motherfuckers in Chicago shit like, man, fuck that shit. They do not fuck with that mayor at all. They be like, fuck her. Just put her in means. We ain't listening to her.
We went on lockdown, our second lockdown. They did that shit too. Like once they opened up and tried to lock back down again, niggas was like, nah, we gonna take that fine, or you gonna have to find us. We're not just gonna shut down.
What Ville, what country was it? Was it like Italy or something like that? It was somewhere where their percentages wasn't even high. They shut that shit the fuck down, and now they ain't even dealing with the shit anymore.
New Zealand.
Yeah, they don't have anything to worry about. They shut that shit the fuck down.
Everywhere but us.
Shit. Yeah, because motherfuckers don't know how to survive. Well, one, motherfuckers don't save money. Poor motherfuckers don't save money. And then so when we go on lockdown, we fuck. Because we don't have the, you know what I'm saying, the nest egg to cover us while we're in a situation like that, because we're not raised and taught to build wealth or, you know what I'm saying, to save money for situations like that. So we have to try to get out or have to try to work and shit like that because we can't take care of ourselves. We can't be dependent on the government to take care of us. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do, it's just all fucked up. It's just like, I feel sorry for the moms who ain't getting that fucking child tax credit now. That was dependent on that shit.
Oh, they shut that down?
Last one came out in December.
Oh, you talking about little $55 bonuses? Yeah.
I'd only see, it was fun. It was only set up to go to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
There's no widespread unemployment. There's still record job growth. So they could get back to normal.
Record job growth in areas. That's the problem. Not everywhere.
In the area you're in, there's record job growth.
Yeah, let's go work at McDonald's for $13 to $15 an hour, but part time.
I heard they about to get a dub now.
But starting off at part time.
I heard they start getting dubs now, make it decent.
So like part time, make it $13, $15. Yeah, that's money, but that's the same thing you would if you was working full time for the regular pay.
What if it's 20 though? You at McDonald's, then what?
I mean, if it's 20 and it's part time, it's the same thing. You was working full time for the regular pay. I mean, it looks good, but you're not making. You know what I'm saying? You're not making enough because you only working part time. So now you got to go find a second job, which means you got to pay for childcare, find somewhere to do with childcare. So now that's more money out your pocket because you're paying for childcare. Now you probably got to find a third job. It's always a gimmick to shit. With what's going on with them, and you know what I'm saying, and like the two McDonald's over where I'm at, one of them don't even have cashiers because they got all the fucking them little joints set up. You know what I'm saying, where they fucking you just go press your fucking order in and shit.
Y'all living in the future and shit.
Nah, they living in the we don't want to pay these motherfuckers keep fucking up people's orders. Part of it is probably their fault. Part of it is probably their fault. They worked themselves out of, you know what I'm saying, out of work. Because motherfuckers don't want to work to start off with. But then when you don't want to work, nobody wants to pay you for a job that you don't want to do. And so they're not trying to raise their wages in order to attract people that will do the job. So like the turnover at the cookie factory over here is so fucking high, man. And they pay like $17 an hour. But motherfuckers would cash out for a month and be gone.
Yeah, and people don't know how to sustain a harder level of work for a longer period of time that like older generations did. You know, now you got to think Look at turnover rates for places like Amazon, um, and well-paying places. Um, Amazon got it shipped out here for 16.80 an hour, right? Now that's in contrast with a maintenance position. What happened? I know I'm sitting like that for a reason. Um, so there's a maintenance position at U.S. Steel for like 17.33, so it's not that much off. Benefits right from the start, but the turnover rate's crazy because nobody wants to be on their feet for 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, and constant movement. Now, if you look like our grandfathers, great uncles, and shit like that, people that did 30, 40 years in the mill and shit like that, even people our generation that get into the mill and shit like that, a lot of them don't stay for the 20 years, 25 years, or whatever. Um, it's just different. We start bouncing around from job to job to job, even if the job's a good job, so to speak. You know,
Yeah, it's like I'm at work right now monthly, not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, bringing in 6 racks a month.
No shit.
It's like the money's out there. You know what I'm saying? If you could do the work, I mean, blessed be me that the network that I built, you know what I'm saying, from podcasting, music, and stuff like that is assisting me, you know what I'm saying, in my position at work because I work in sales. You know what I'm saying? I know who needs what and what businesses to fuck with because, you know what I'm saying, people need to save money. But six racks a month, and the whole thing is that I can move from position to position and be cool because as soon as the podcast start generating the income that they did pre-COVID for me, because a lot of my stuff was actually me going out to events and podding live and different conventions and stuff like that. Once it gets back generating that, I don't have to work again. I can go right back to working for myself. So, and that's what a lot of people found out too, that it's not that hard to start your own shit. Well, when they had to sit down and dig it, it's not that hard. We watched Skodala do it. That man started 3 businesses during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And don't work for nobody no more. People are starting to become their own bosses. But then you do have people who think they can be their own bosses and doing it the totally wrong way too. I
exactly.
shots out to Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky, right? Cause that man had me feeling like I should have did a PPP scam, right? 'Cause that motherfucker got like, what was it?
Like 2 million or something like
Yeah,
that.
he got like 2 million for he might have been like 2.4 or something like that. And he only got to pay 200,000 back or some shit and go do 20 months in jail.
Yeah,
I go do that 20 months and you know what I'm saying, and come out and be straight.
yeah, but you gonna be a
Especially,
felon.
I could be a felon. I'd be a felon with that much money, and I
One
work for myself, so I
night.
could be a felon.
One
Yeah, but you
night.
think
They tell
all
her,
the money's gone.
You think all the money's gone? If
The
he's
money's
smart,
gone.
if he's smart about it, that money went somewhere to build something else up. If he, I'm saying I don't know if he was smart. You know what I mean, Bill, about if he was smart
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. I'm willing to guess he was not smart about it
we
whatsoever.
when you think about it, how do you got about a month to spend 1.9 and get it out the account? You can't go into the bank and just pull out 1.9 or
Well,
whatever. You can't just pull out 2 million. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on your ass about that shit.
Man, it depends on if you had that shit hit a cash app or a chime card.
You only can do so much on the Cash App card. You trying to get 1.9 mil off?
I'm
That's
just saying.
that's gonna take some hard work for even the smartest person. Just
What
saying.
what
If I was
what's
choose, not like I know or anything.
what's his buddy's got the business is thriving right now? You know what I'm saying? That's when you just start investing in other niggas shit.
ideally,
Yeah. Other
maybe.
niggas that you know that shit's gonna pop up. You start investing in that shit. You start pulling that Nas shit. Nas made a majority of his fucking wealth off investments.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
All
that
types of shit. Very,
just
very well rounded investments.
That
Very.
shit's that's just crazy like that. Top 3 Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, lower tier.
Man. When's the Lights Camera Action Wednesday?
I mean, yeah. That's
Mosley,
it.
you better had a motherfucking day off.
You didn't even do it last Wednesday, dog.
We had issues.
Yeah.
See, I was ready
we had issues and we was ready to go too.
for you, bro.
We got a fucking Facebook Messenger thread full of shit. Full of shit.
Shit, bro.
Full of shit. Lower tier movie, first movie to make a billy since 2019.
What movie was that made another Billy?
That was Endgame.
I ain't gotta say nothing. I take Endgame over that.
I don't know why.
Me neither.
I don't know why.
I mean,
Man, I'm sorry.
hey, you know what's fucked up about the shirt? Look, there's an alligator that's supposed to be right here, but since the alligator is green,
I was tripping on that. I was like, what the fuck is that?
yeah, hold on.
I was like, did you get a shirt with them holding like a black dildo or some shit? That'd be dope. You should Photoshop a black dildo in there.
Oh well, that's not something that we should do.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna work on that right now and put it right there. Oh, that's fucking dope, dude. I like that. The Golden Girls is a
Alligator.
Yeah,
the
look
Golden
at
Girl.
that shit with the black light on it, dog.
Yeah, the Golden Girls is a very underrated TV show amongst Black America.
Fuck was that?
Did it not work like it was supposed to?
No, it didn't. It just like you snapped it because it like you was snapping at me. Be totally there. You go. There you
There
go.
we go. Now it's back to
So Mosley, how much weed you sell this day?
raccoon. What?
What?
I was trying to get my Noriega. How much weed you sell today?
Oh man, bro, I don't be tired, man. Honestly, that's the first blunt that I smoked in this living room in about 2 weeks, man. So I smoked every other day or some shit like that. I don't even smoke like that.
That's another big thing about Amazon that I don't understand the turnover rate when motherfuckers can smoke weed and don't have to worry about a fucking piss test.
But now they don't even test for that shit. Weed's legal up here, though. You can do all the weed. All
All of Amazon, they're THC friendly. They don't test for it. It don't matter where you at.
See?
So it's like,
Niggas hip.
yeah, they be like, just don't be high and driving. That's all they care about.
All right.
So I don't know, man. People are weird to me. I'm starting to feel like that. I'm starting to feel like that middle class dude that feels like they're better than where they came from.
I mean, I used to smoke a zip a day, just matching blunts, man. That's old. Like I said, I can't even. That's 10 years ago. I can't even do that shit no more, man.
I used to smoke a lot. Then I started smoking Rob very once in a while, and then I stopped smoking.
All together.
Yeah, because shit's not supposed to feel like that. I'm supposed to be able to drive home. I'm not supposed to fucking pull over on the side of the road and can't drive because I'm too high.
Duh. Yeah. Shit happens.
That's just not cool. I have never never fell asleep off of smoking anything like that. We'd be at the store and nigga be out.
Shit,
it'd be out.
Not a second ago on a podcast. I almost passed.
Yeah, be straight out. And then we ain't even talking about smoking the whole thing. I'm talking about maybe hitting it 3 times and just be like, nah, I'm good. He'd be like, you don't hit? Nah, I'm good. I'm high. I'm not supposed to be this high off for 3 hits. So, yeah. He definitely smokes rich man weed.
Rapper weed.
Nah, he smokes higher than rapper weed. This is a different type. This is a different type of shit. Yeah, this is another level. Yeah. If it's a rapper weed, it's probably like that Method Man, Red Man level. It's like above normal rapper weed.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody trying to get stupid high, man. Just enough.
Definitely.
That's why you got to get that good sativa, man. Anything else is gonna have you retarded.
So, what was the color of your favorite? What was the skin color of your favorite titties?
Favorite what?
Titties. What was the skin color of your favorite pair of titties?
Man,
A nice mocha color.
yeah,
Light mocha. Mocha with some
light brown,
cream.
dark brown, like a nice sunny side of the pancake brown. You know what I'm saying? One good flip. That side.
Mine were pale double D's, huge areola, huge bumpy areolas.
Yeah, man.
Like double D's with just like huge areolas, and the motherfuckers like when you touch them with a nipple fucking stick out like a pinky finger, and that shit get all bumpy like you're trying to read braille.
How can you hate light skin with the color, bro?
No, that's crazy. What the fuck is Vil doing, man?
Can be
Bro,
pale.
I'm trying to fucking.
We are potting right now. Leave your OCD alone, bro.
I
Trying to get
can't.
it perfect.
You were talking. I had a minute to do something.
I'm running out of shit to say. That's my problem.
Yeah, we were
What's the
talking
next
about-
subject?
we
I
were
started
talking
talking about titties.
about,
I'm like,
pale Betty White titties.
Bro, it's Sunday dinner. We like dessert on Sunday dinner, and titties are good dessert.
yeah, I got strawberry cheesecake in the fridge. That
Good
sounds pretty
appetizer
good.
too.
Yeah, it's a very good appetizer
Yes.
with mild sauce. You ever had titties with mild sauce?
No.
What?
Not.
Y'all niggas just don't just pour everything you have in front of you on titties. Like,
Oh,
if you had,
bro, we don't waste food.
that ain't wasting food. You gonna lick it up. You gonna eat that shit. That ain't wasting no food, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, waste no food.
Anyways, there's no food in this bitch.
That's nuts, yo. Nah, man. It's been a crazy week though, man. That Betty White shit hit me off and fucked me up. I was actually interested that this ain't got shit to do with what we normally talk about, dog. But I swear to God, I think Vince McMahon is finna sell to WWE, and now it's time to buy stock in that shit. Because I think he's gonna sell it to somebody.
To who?
I don't know, but they had a pay-per-view Saturday, and the whole fucking roster had COVID. And they had to switch everything up at the last minute. Oh yeah, R.I.P. John Madden. You gave us great video games.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about old man John.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love yeah. I love you, Madden, but you got trumped by Betty White. Betty White damn near made me forget about everybody else that died this year.
What was your favorite Madden? I know we all used to play Madden.
For me, what was the one with old dude from the Seahawks on the front? The running back? I can't remember his fucking name.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch.
No, the other one, the one before him. I forgot his fucking name. But it's when they had the ugly ass, like the ugly green fucking, you know what I'm saying, uniforms. It was that one. That was my favorite one to play because that was my first PlayStation 3 that I had that on. And I used to take it to my dude's house all the time. I was grown as shit doing that shit too. So that was a recent one. It's probably like 06, 07.
Mine was the Mike Vick one when Mike Vick was on there.
Because that was a cheat code.
Hell yeah, he can just go crazy.
It's a fucking cheat code, dude.
Hell yeah.
That was like cheating with Mike Vick.
Shit.
I did in that version. I used to draft him to the Colts all the time. Like I do the fucking seed the franchise. We do the draft, and my team.
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Isn't that how you supposed to play? Like you play franchise mode. You used to go and play.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. I'd fucking create a whole new franchise in Gary or Vegas, wherever I lived at the time. Fucking build out the whole everything, the whole stadium, everything, and then I draft whoever and create players, and yeah.
I never
before you actually play.
I never created a player until they started doing the fucking the actual fucking the story modes. I never created a player till then.
You always got to create a little 99 real quick.
Nah, the only players I created were fucking wrestling games and fucking like NBA games. 2K, I got mad 2K players unfinished, like where you just stop playing and shit like that. Like you get them maxed out and just stop playing.
I've never created a 2K player. I play 2K. I got mad hours. I got 1,000,000 hours on 2K, but I just never created a player ever. I just can't get into it.
Man,
I get into it. I like it. I like playing the whole my career thing like that.
Man, the best my career mode has to be the UFC games though, or the fucking Blitz the League games. some shit like that. Just something off the. How the fuck did we get into John Madden died? That's right. I was
Yes.
like, how the fuck did we get on this? It's like John Madden died.
You
All right,
never
all right.
know.
R.I.P. John Madden. You just don't. That didn't hit me on that level. That fucking Betty White shit hurt. That Betty White shit was like similar to that Stan Lee shit. That hurt. Stan Lee died and I cried. I almost cried for Betty White. I hit Ville up like I think it was late as hell or early as hell in the morning. I'm like, hey dog, you straight? He was like, what you mean? I was like, Betty White. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the fucking day, dude. I don't know if he got high and went to sleep. I didn't hear shit from him for the rest of the day. I was like, that motherfucker's in mourning. He's probably just got a Golden Girls marathon on right now, just fucking high as hell.
Nope. I've been trying to get all this shit situated with the site and all that shit. Like when this show's over tonight, I'll be trying to talk to these motherfuckers because now my problem is it's not erasing anything. Like I'm trying to delete the videos that I've already had. Like I did a bunch of test videos, see how the live streaming went. It was working
Right.
flawlessly. Today it wasn't, but there's a bunch of videos. So I'm trying to get rid of those videos, but they're not going anywhere. I'll delete them, and it'll look like they're gone. Then I'll go somewhere back in the site. Then when I go back to the media folder, they're right back. I'm like, bro, like, why? So
Man, that's just crazy. That's true, man. Carter, what's good, man? Appreciate you tuning in. They got a really good podcast. I need to stay in tune with that dude and see what's going on. This
Who?
this podcast popping up everywhere. My boy right
Wait.
here.
Okay.
Papa. God damn it, she's so fucking fine.
Who?
Alexa Bliss.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't, and I don't want you to know who that is. Leave my
Why?
crushes alone. You worry about your crushes.
You act like I'm gonna call her up, be like, "Hey, what's going down?"
Now I know why the Colts lost tonight.
Why? Because besides the fact that they suck.
No, Yo Tyler was at the game.
Bruh.
Shout out to Yo Son, man. I was just scrolling through the fucking shit and I see him. And he looks disappointed. He got that disappointed look on his face like they
Like,
lost.
damn, I came here for this bullshit.
Yeah, I paid tickets for this shit. What's up, Tiff? I see you.
What's good?
And I'm fucking in love with Florence Pugh now, and I didn't even like her before.
Oh, at first I was like, who? But now, yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yolanda Belova. We got so much fucking shit to talk about on fucking. I just want to do lights, camera, action right now. I swear I do. I want to do lights, camera, action right now. Y'all go check out Jay Slave album, man.
There was Rev is currently working on all new shit for that too, the overlays and all that good stuff.
Oh, that's what's up. You actually got in contact with Rev?
Yeah,
That's cool.
you don't.
I think I might have forgot to tell him Happy New Year. He gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, she was tight.
He probably don't care.
I wasn't talking to anybody though. That's my whole thing. Like I'm not that wish you happy shit on the holidays. I'd rather do that shit all year round type shit.
Yes,
I'm not that type of person.
that's true. Very true, sir.
I don't know, man. I don't
I
know.
wonder.
Fucking Lucy Liu aged very well too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Asians usually do.
Fucking Ming Na Wen. She
They
looked
do. I mean, it's the truth.
True.
she looked fucking amazing on the Book of Boba Fett, and I was just like, damn, they just don't. They just some of them don't. I think it depends on if you're Chinese or Japanese, because one of them like aged really badly and start looking like the people you see in the corner store, or maybe that's Korean. It's just
You already watched the Book of Boba Fett already?
yeah,
Oh,
bro.
what?
I'm Disney Plus.
That's what I said. There's got to be another way other than that.
Oh shit!
No. We got all
Cobra
the streaming
Kai.
shit. Oh, I'm done with Cobra Kai too. I'm
Gotta watch it.
halfway through my second watching of Cobra Kai. My review will be up this week on that.
Okay.
You know, as soon as that shit dropped on the 31st and I didn't have to work the next day, that's what I was
Know all
doing.
about it.
You binge
Yeah.
watched it.
It's not hard to do with Cobra Kai. It's only
Bro, for
35-minute
New Year's
episodes.
Eve.
It's really
Yeah.
good
New
though.
Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's
We're
for
like,
Cobra.
let's make some homemade chicken strips. Cause bro, we eat chicken every fucking day. They got so many like dope ass like little like hot chicken places. Like Houston's hot chicken, Dave's hot chicken, shit like that. So we're like, bro, how many different chicken places have we ate at so far? Like four. And there's a bunch that we haven't ate at yet. So he's like, let's make some chicken strips. I'm like, all right, get everything and I'll cook it, Bro, I cut up and make like 4 or 5 pounds of chicken. And there's like 30 some fucking chicken strips between prepping everything and frying everything. It probably took like 2.5 hours. Got all the Chick-fil-A sauce at the grocery store and shit like that. It was dope.
I can't wait to talk about the fucking Matrix, bro.
We already talked about the Matrix.
We did.
Yeah, with Ricky.
We did.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You're in the Matrix.
I probably was.
Disappointing.
You're stuck.
Disappointing. You're lame.
that.
You're lame.
Movie, bro. That shit was done.
They weren't redoing the movie. That's the whole thing. I don't know why y'all think it was a redo.
Not a redo. You
Yeah.
can't. There was no conclusion left after that. You just let that shit die.
Yes, there is. There is a
Well,
conclusion after that. That
in the-
they showed you there was a conclusion afterwards. And there's not even a conclusion. There's not a conclusion. They told you when you watched the original trilogy that was nothing but a game for them. And they even said we're gonna reset the pieces and do it again at the end of the last movie.
That was not
I mean,
what I wanted to see.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's what you wanted to see. It was a continuation of the story that the people that originally wrote wanted to tell, and it was actually a brilliant way that they kept it meta and actually told it, because the Matrix in its own right is nothing but a love story.
yeah.
Wasn't that shit? I heard somebody say some shit that was fucking derived off Terminator or some shit or something like that. The first one,
Hell no.
Matrix. I seen that shit,
It was probably inspired by,
something like that.
but
Yeah. I would probably go with that a little
yeah,
bit.
it's two totally different stories. The Matrix was on another level of shit. And just, if you think about it right now, if you got you an Oculus,
I just want to hear everybody like that bullshit.
yeah, if you got an Oculus right now, you could be in the Matrix right now.
I kind of want one.
That Facebook metaverse. Motherfuckers are living in the Matrix right now with virtual reality.
I have to unplug my son from that shit though.
Oh, because he wouldn't take he wouldn't take the red pill. He kept taking the blue ones.
No, I'd be on that bitch for like 5 hours. They'd be like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, he be lost in the Matrix. You don't know he be going to the porn channel. That's what it be.
See?
Oh shit. Got a porn channel?
They got a porn channel. Hey, that POV, he type in that XX videos and be right on that POV.
Real? That shit is real, dog.
Yeah, that shit is real. You be right on the point of view.
Man,
You be mad. You be mad like, why are my hands white?
I haven't even been on that bitch yet.
That's just nuts, dog. It's nuts. Going to the Facebook metaverse with that shit. Skurlock said this is racist.
Crazy.
I don't know if he's talking about the Asian stuff or the I don't know where he's going.
Probably. That was from a while ago.
Yeah. Big shout outs to everybody that's tuning in, man. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love doing this. I miss Rome. I don't miss Dre. I kind of miss Trail.
Well, Trell. Well, I mean, we could bring Trell in real quick. He's out on a mission right now.
Kills.
Wow.
He's saving the world.
Oh man. What How do y'all feel about most people putting Donda as like their album of the year?
I don't. It's if that's what they really think is their album of the year, it is what it is. That's you know
That I
that's
feel
their opinion. You're not
nah.
gonna. Not everybody is gonna agree on
It
a general
it,
consensus
it's really
of
not.
something anymore.
He does not have the album of the year. Not over every genre of music. He does not have the album of the year. He does not have the album of the year. He doesn't even have the top rap album of the year. So many better albums out. The shit that Nas dropped at the end of the year is better than what fucking
It's all a matter of personal
I don't give a I'm
preference.
not talking about the people who actually had true fucking like breakdown opinions. I'm talking about the little fuckers that are just because he said it must be true. That's what it has to be.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Sweet.
Album of the year. You heard it from here first. Album of the year was "Here's to Life" from Hollow Gang Bug. That was the album of the year. There is not a better project that got put out than that project right there. Period.
Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had something to do with that.
Appreciate that.
You only fucking executive produced the whole album. Now they gonna think I'm sucking dick.
Wee bit.
Posters and shit.
Yeah,
Still,
yeah. I never got a
it's a
post.
matter of
I never
personal
got a poster.
opinion. So
No, it's just a well put together album. It's plenty of albums. Fucking Justin Bieber album was better than fucking Kanye's album. There's a lot of albums out there better than that. Fucking Doja Cat, Adele. I'm just tired of motherfuckers sucking Kanye's dick because he's from Chicago,
or maybe they just like the album.
or maybe they just like the taste of fucking Kim's pussy.
Yeah. On a 1% chance they like the album.
You can't project what you
It's
like
all
on somebody
I like-
else.
I'm not projecting what if I project if I projected what I liked, fucking Rage in the Machine would be the best album of every fucking year, no matter what year it is. If I project what I like, my opinions aren't whack. My opinions are certified A+. I have A+ opinions.
Hey, I see what you did there. I see. That's okay. Thinking you're smooth and shit. And I looked over real quick and Moses is gone. I was like, what the fuck? You got abducted.
So let's see here. So how do you feel about? I don't know if I even talked about this, but how do you feel about your 2021 in whole?
I'm glad it's fucking over.
Do you think you had a successful 2021? Because you did a lot of endeavors and all that shit like that.
No, not like I thought I should have been. So I know what went wrong and when it went wrong and where it went wrong and how it went wrong and that shit. So I'm coming out ahead because I learned that. So that's better. And I'm looking I'm looking forward, excuse me. I'm looking forward to 2022.
I'm looking forward to 2022 too because their Billboard just posted that Timberland is teasing a new collaboration with Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Well, we know what's going to take over 6 months of the year.
Didn't he do a versus too? Timberland?
No, he didn't do one, did he? Oh, Timberland did. Him and Swizz are the ones who started it.
They were like the original verses.
They were the founders.
Yeah, and then they did it again. They were the first ones to start doing when they went to the live, when they were doing them live on video and stuff like that at the venue.
Like Swizz was in his car.
They kept going back and forth and shit. Remember, like they just randomly doing shit, and it just turned. Look at what they turned that into. There's a fucking Janet Jackson documentary finna drop.
Can we talk about how she is looking kind of plump and got a really bad haircut.
That was real.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wonder.
that was real.
Damn.
Yeah, she is looking like she just don't give a fuck now.
She
Yeah.
turned.
She's up there in age.
Janet Jackson.
That's his brother. What's
50s.
his brother's name? That look all messed up and shit. The big ass forehead and shit.
All of them. All the
He
motherfuckers.
got the horrible ass line. That shit just be thick ink.
Is that the one that married the brother's girlfriend or some shit like that?
His shit's messed up too.
They got some fucked up. They got some real fucked up shit going in that family. Don't get talked about.
They're not
Well,
Asian.
every family got a bunch of
No, but
fucked up
they
shit
got
going
some.
on
They
that
got
nobody's
some
talking
shit.
about.
They got some shit that if it if it happened from a normal family from Gary, it'll probably still be looked at as normal because that's just probably happening anyway in Gary.
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody is more alike than everybody thinks.
I would say let's talk about Miley Cyrus' wardrobe malfunction, but
I missed that. I heard about that. I missed that shit.
yeah,
You can
But
go
I-
online and find her
Yeah,
naked
you can't pull
easily anyway.
yeah,
With the
Trying to pull up
wardrobe
the city right here. You know how to do that.
So
yeah.
fuck all that shit.
So we know Kim's dating old boy, right? I keep saying old boy like he doesn't have his own career, like he isn't like Uber.
Kanye bought the
like-
house across the
As a
street,
Said because he
Gonna
wanted to be
tear it
close to his
down.
kids.
and rebuild something.
But who Kanye's been spotted, you know what I'm saying, on a date itself with fucking Julia Fox in Miami, Florida.
Don't
Yes.
let Kanye fool you. He been smacking
Yes.
Chief, man.
That he has been. Somebody else. There's two chicks.
I don't know the other one, man. I didn't know about the Julia Fox thing though. But
I think that was the first one.
yeah, but I like
there's
I like
another
Uncut Gems. So
Yasmin Lopez or some shit. Maybe.
yeah, but it
Don't
makes
quote
me.
on that.
But I kind of feel like Julia Fox is only smashing Kanye to get close to Kim.
I mean, there you go. with that
Do you
bullshit.
think that's like his lead line? Like, hey, I introduced you to Kim. Just let me hit once. I'll take you to one of Kim's parties.
He don't got to do that shit.
I wouldn't be surprised though. Niggas get desperate right time. So.
I know. And you saw what I had Drake do. I made him come out and perform with me. You don't think I can get Drake to take you on a date? I don't think Kanye knows how to soft talk. I think he just yells at him all the time. Like he just screams at girls at the top of his lungs, dude.
No, I doubt that.
But you know what? You can probably say whatever you want to say at that status, dog. And people will fall for it. As they
But that's the thing. Julia has a status of her own, man.
That's the thing. You don't really even gotta say anything. You gotta be like, hey,
You have to say something because you don't want it to come back to you as rape.
like
you
come
have
here.
to say, do you want to do this? Yes or no. That's it.
Who just pleaded guilty to some shit? It's a famous actor or something that just pleaded guilty to some shit. Is it that dude who used to star in all the movies with Seth Rogen?
He didn't plead guilty. He admitted to having sexual relations with some of his students.
Oh man.
Was his
But these weren't like high school students. These were like acting class students.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucked.
That's a felony.
Nah, that's not a felony, but
That's not anything.
that's not anything. But
That's a fine.
Seth Rogen had already said
it
it.
just confirms he's kind of creepy. But
And
is he?
I don't know. Seth Rogen just said,
He's not working with them anymore.
yeah, and
He said that a while ago.
that's where he was
Yeah.
getting a lot of his money from lately.
Man. Seth Rogen ain't got no business saying that shit.
Seth Rogen makes.
And
Oh,
he
for
never
sure.
did any creepy shit.
Yeah,
Right.
he never did any creepy shit.
Seth Rogen did some weird shit. You know he has.
Yeah.
He did weird shit, but probably with his wife. Or probably with
I wouldn't bet he done did some weird shit.
that.
I want to bet my last dollar he done did some weird shit. Just nobody know about it. That's all.
Or he had consent when he did that weird shit.
Still weird.
It don't matter if he had consent. I mean, to them, it might be
We
normal.
gotta we have to stop thinking what other people doing is weird. It might be not
Because we
normal
don't fuck
to
with it.
us, but to everybody else, a certain group of people, it's normal. It's what they like. Some people like regular ass missionary sex, and some motherfuckers want to be bending a bitch over why they got fucking jumper cables under her nipples.
Bruh, have you looked at all the shit that Seth Rogen has in pre-production?
Hey, what was
All
that
types of
baseball
shit.
joint? What was that baseball thing he did? Was that just like a half a?
Was that basketball that he did?
He did like some type of. I guess he was playing for every team or some shit on HBO or something like that. Did you see that?
Yeah, that
Nah,
was weird. I know what you're talking about.
What was that? Like I thought I was about to watch a whole movie series. I got all excited.
bro. Listen,
Yeah, who it
listen,
was.
listen to this shit, bro. He's executive producing Darkwing Duck, a new TV series, a Console Wars miniseries. Uh, he's got an untitled project with him, Evan Goldberg, for NBC. He's doing the Boys spinoff and pre-production for 2023 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, he's working.
Yeah, that's some big
Was he
shit.
watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something?
Nah, it's a live action.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
He's done a lot. He's done a lot of executive producing. He's been involved in a lot of
He's
shit.
been working.
Yeah,
He's definitely been working.
yeah. And he's had some. The interview was fucking dope. Night Before, fucking Sausage Party. As weird as it was, the end of that movie was fucking amazing. I wish we could play the end of Sausage Party right now. When all the fucking condiments and fucking food and shit just start having a big ass orgy.
No, you're funny ass
See,
guy.
when everything is finished, we will be able to, because we'll be on the site where there's no motherfucking restrictions.
No
Yeah,
restriction. Free game.
yeah. I can't wait to see what the fuck some of the shit is he's doing, man. This dude is a fucking amazing.
So, like, bro, all the testing that I did was working out fine. But today, when I tried to go live on the site, it would have one of the older testing ones, not the current one that was actually live. And now,
Mm.
like I was saying, I can't delete it. Like I'm deleting these videos and are all coming back as soon as the page refreshes. So yeah, it's annoying. So like I said, after we wrap the show up and shit like that, I'll be fucking requesting a call or something with these motherfuckers and be like, yo, why can't I erase this? I wanna start over without, like, I could erase everything else in the media gallery. So pictures, whatever. So this, no video, not erasing. There's no settings on, so you can't accidentally erase anything. It's just pissing me off. But yeah. But hopefully I get this video shit and the chat shit all worked out so we can
Man,
start going. Like I said at the beginning of the show before Indy was here, um, we'll start the migration slowly, and in the end, everybody will be on the site. We'll have the like chat going. We could play whatever. Like we could do everything on the site. If we want you to do a pay per view, so you got to pay $5 to get the video stream, we could do that. It's all types of shit. So it's just making everything work together. That's the problem. So, boom.
shout out to Gal who helped him.
Should I start next week?
That's what I'm going for. But I'm gonna. It might take till around February because, like I said, these chat things are expensive. I'm not trying to find one where I got to pay $150 a month.
Right.
Because the more people that say this show blows up and there's 5,000 people in the chat, you're talking about $900 a month. Granted, we'll be getting enough views and everything where it'll be able to pay for itself, but that's a lot of money.
Right.
So maybe build my own server, but I got unlimited bandwidth and storage right now. I just got to find a compatible type thing for what the platform I'm using. So there's that.
Okay.
So hopefully it's up. Now is the time of the show where we do 5 random questions, but Bianca just is not here to do her job. Again, Bianca,
Bruh.
what the fuck? So we're not even gonna do 5 random questions. Actually, we might not even have a show next Sunday. We might be taking the week off. It all depends. I don't want to, but we'll see how it goes. But I want to get everything together. So, and we'll be bringing back shows. We're going to be doing not another political podcast. Um, After Dark is coming back. The Danger Zone with me and Il Brown will be coming back. I'm actually waiting for Rev to send me the fucking final shit for some of the things. Now, lights, camera, action. This year, the mission statement for this year is totally expand the brand. And I keep going back to the law averages and statistics. If the shows we're not doing ain't gaining traction, I'll reformat the show, rename it. And the more you do, the more chance you got. So it's that's why I don't understand these rappers that think they're gonna put out their first fucking mixtape or album and become like a superstar. But takes a lot of work, takes a lot of investment and shit like that. So that's something
I'm
we never really did with the shows. We just
facts.
kind of do them. Like when I was building the website, and you go to the show tabs to go uh, to that playlist, a lot of these shows wouldn't show up because I didn't have the embedding feature turned on. I had to go through 107 fucking videos and turn it all on.
Mm.
So that shit I should be doing after the show. Like, and that only happens if I'm shooting to somebody's page and they got their settings on private. That automatically makes the whole thing private. So, like after the show, I'll go into YouTube. I'll add keywords and shit like that, so it's easily searchable. It shows up in fucking feeds and shit like that, and then we'll start, cutting down the little segments we did, the little funny parts and shit like that. We'll be posting that on
Don't
Instagram
don't
Reels.
don't don't give away all the sauce.
Well, hey,
Don't
it's
give away all the sauce.
just giving
S-
everybody
Nah,
something to look forward to.
Eat, dog. Let them eat. It's too late now. It's cast out
yeah,
the
nah, don't give all the sauce. Save some of that for when the spaghetti dry, dog. Don't give all the
But
sauce away.
tonight and tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get this website shit figured out. And if I'm not able to do it on this platform, which you're supposed to be able to, I'll move to a different platform. But there's only like 1 or 2 more I could use. Um,
This sounds like you don't respect commitment.
well, if I can't do what I fully want to do, it's not a lack of commitment.
Choose your words wisely, because you know what I'm gonna turn this into.
If the product doesn't work as advertised, I want my money back because I could go get a better product.
Hey.
So if the pussy's good, but she doesn't get head right, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to get out the relationship, so that way you can go get somebody to get head right and the pussy good.
Only if she advertised her head as being awesome.
Okay.
Like
But
it,
her
yeah.
but her head can be awesome to somebody else, but not awesome to you.
Well, then she don't even need to advertise it. Let me be the judge.
You know, like Bruce Lee over here.
Don't tell me you're good at it. Show me you're good at it.
Okay, I get it.
That's how it goes. Fuck it.
That's what it do. I was just checking. And William Dafoe deserves an Oscar for what he did in No Way Home, by the way.
Man, don't look, man.
I
Ah.
love it.
Like, come on,
We'll be back Wednesday. All you gotta do is say the word, Mosley. We'll be here Wednesday.
man. I told you, man. I was waiting on Wednesday. I was talking to y'all left what's going on because y'all ain't do it. I hit up Rome earlier, actually. You know what I'm saying, to see if y'all was doing it today too. So I be chilling this shit. I be waiting on this, man. So, but we can save it for Wednesday, man. But man, you ain't gonna like what I got to say. You already know that, so it's whatever.
Yeah, them rebuttal. Watch, the rebuttals are gonna change your mind, dog. The rebuttals.
I gotta be able to see them talking shit too. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the rebuttals too. I can't see that right now.
Yeah, definitely, man. So we doing 3 random questions or what? Cause like I gotta go take a shit.
Nope.
All right.
Indy, where can we find you?
Yo, you can find me over at A Plus Hero Report, man. We just had a new episode of A Plus Hero Report this morning, so go over to YouTube, check it out. We covered Batgirl, we covered Kingpin, The Rock saying fuck Vin Diesel, probably some stuff that we'll actually talk about tomorrow, but not tomorrow, but Wednesday on Lights Camera Action. But you could tune in and get your prep work in for the shit we're gonna be talking, because we ain't gonna act like. I'm not going to take the time to inform y'all Wednesday. So get your information from A Plus Hero Report. Come and hear us break that shit down and argue about it on Lights Camera Action. You can also check me at Nerd Mix Alpha everywhere, man. New music up on all streaming platforms, Indie Uchiha. And make sure you go string Strong Man from Syndrome.
Mose, where can we find you?
Catch me right here
At your baby mama house.
Yeah.
Shoveling her sidewalk and shit because he likes the winter.
That PS5 come through, I'd do anything, man. She know what time it is.
I mean, I guess.
Drop that Xbox X on me.
I mean, I got a grandma that you know what I'm saying, gets a pension that can get you straight.
Oh, Betty White's, man.
VillainRadioNetwork.com. Everybody, get that shit in your head. Bookmark it on your fucking mobile browser, on your laptop, tablet, desktop, all that communicative device shit. Because we're going to be migrating and making the move to a copyright-free zone. Until then, Villain Radio on all social media networks, and we will see you guys later. This was Sunday dinner. I hope Dre gets out of the Matrix soon.
We got to send Trinity in after him.
Oh, shit.